Hey, what's up, everyone? Happy Waffle Wednesday.
What? Blasphemy. That's
What?
blasphemy.
You rearranged the... Oh. Now the events of the week has been changed and altered to drastic consequences. Because Taco Tuesday is now Waffle Wednesday. No. Oh, man. What's going on, everybody?
I just want to point out we're 15 minutes early.
Well, I mean,
it's a
we
new
gotta
us.
surprise. We gotta surprise everybody every now and again.
he's
Yeah,
not
it's
wrong.
a new year, new us. We're trying to get that standby stream starting soon, a little quicker for you guys. So,
Hey,
Boosted,
Boost.
hello. We'll wait a little bit because we got a few announcements, and I think one is showing on the screen right now. If Bully wants to take the moment and go ahead and then show off his beautiful creation. And I'm not talking about Frankenstein.
Yay.
Yeah.
Applaud, Bully. Oh,
Who's
are you
muted?
Muted. Bully's still muted.
all
Bully, you gotta-
all of
you-
that.
All that
You
for
gotta
nothing.
It's fine.
You gotta say-
You know what it is?
You gotta say
I
all
made
that
it.
again.
New logo for the channel. New art
New logo.
everywhere. There's gonna be stuff coming out. We're gonna
You
do
guys
a
saw
lot.
it last night anyway, so
We're gonna do a lot this year.
I don't. Well,
Yeah, we
Boosted
got-
might not have seen it last night. Boosted, were you around last night?
Boosted did not see it.
No.
But yeah, we got a lot of plans coming out this year. One new
Thank you.
logos, dressing up the channels a little bit, and in the works is a website. What?
What?
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Website.
So,
all the stuff.
which got a lot of plans with that, and our big thing when we first started thinking about homebrew, not just playing, was basically is bring new people into the community of D&D, and I think it's a lot what the website's going to be, is to help out new players become involved in the community.
Yeah, new DMs can have a one-stop place
Mhm.
resource.
Yep. So
Oh boy.
we're excited. We are
Very.
excited. And it was a good year for us. We'd like to thank every single one of you guys.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah.
single one of you. So,
Got another one coming up.
Yep.
yeah.
Yeah. Lots planned. Lots on the
Hey, high hopes.
YouTube channel. Gonna try to get.
Yeah.
Once we get caught up, I want to get like highlight versions of the episodes up, so you can watch ones that are.
Yep.
But it won't take
So
you
definitely-
2 hours.
Definitely check our link tree out. To check out our links, make sure you get subscribed to the YouTube channel because, as Bully said, though, he is uploading every day our
Every
previous
day.
content.
Every day.
He is kicking butt.
For the
He-
foreseeable future, anyway.
Right.
I don't know
yeah.
how many
And
days
we
I
live.
got left, but I
We're
got,
live.
quite a ways.
I mean, IMAG's Tale by itself is session 62. Waterdeep's pretty far in, and same thing with Strahd. So we got probably content to last for the rest of the year, I think. So
Oh no,
and-
not daily. I got probably
not
another-
daily.
I got maybe another 50 or 60 days, maybe.
Jeez.
Couple months.
I'll be a little exaggerated.
Still.
I was being a little.
Of
I was being a little
daily.
exaggerating.
Of daily.
Did you-
But
Does
once
that
we run out of daily
include-
content, it'll be 3 a week, probably.
Yeah. Yep.
2 or
Does
3
that
a week.
include
So-
like the 3 a week on top, like of the new, on top
Um,
of like the old uploads?
Well, no, because some days we're actually gonna have 2 uploads a day.
Yeah.
So
Yep. So definitely
So-
stay tuned to YouTube. Subscribe. Hit that little bell on the side thing over there, over on the other platform. But yeah, definitely check our Discords out too. By the way,
special
that's
one
fresh
that's
and
coming
new.
up. A special one that's coming up is the next 2 Saturdays. So this Saturday and the following, the 8th and the 16th, is the replay of the One Shot Wednesdays.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
So
Oh,
from when
yeah,
we
yeah,
did that
yeah.
one shot, that's gonna be this coming up
Yeah.
Saturday, and
Ooh.
the following
Nice.
Saturday released at noon, I believe.
Nice.
Cool. That's awesome.
That was our one shot that lasted months. Nice.
No,
No, that was the one shot that I ran when you weren't
Ah,
around.
okay.
I ran the one shot
Ah.
for 2 weeks.
Yeah,
I
we
got
did
you.
a-
That's
a
what
two-week,
my
2-week one shot.
my mandatory overtime at work. I thought you were talking about Stranger Things there too.
I think
that should
Stranger
be
Things
has
has already been. It's already released.
Yeah.
I think so.
Stranger Thing is already up. Yeah, Stranger
Yeah.
Things is
Yep.
already up.
Says-
Imag's Tale, or I should say, Lost Mine, is released all the way up to the end of Stranger Things.
Okay.
I don't know if it's to the end of Lost Mine though.
It's.
But
No, that's not yet. I don't think that's not yet. I don't think. But as High Hope said, that is awesome. There's loads of information out there. Yes, definitely. And check our sites and our links because there's a lot of information, and a lot of changes. So one is our Discord. Make sure you join that and stay in tune to the latest and greatest.
Yep.
Yeah, man. So again, thank you guys, every single one of you, for awesome 2021. Hopefully, an awesome 2022. Cheers.
Cheers. I held up my tea to you all.
Yes. Woot. Woot, 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 woot.
my cup is empty.
all right.
Aw, why didn't you do that when beforehand, Ed?
Boost.
Yay,
Boost.
Boost.
For 5 months. You the man,
Woohoo.
Boost.
Awesome.
You
Thanks.
are the man.
Nice.
Celebrate.
Thanks.
You're
Bruce.
awesome. You are awesome. We need that kind of gif thing. You are awesome. I'll work on that next.
Yeah.
Now, Boost, thank you. You've been a huge supporter. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Very much. So, well, I guess any other announcements there?
I got some. So last night I went out to dinner, and my
Okay.
the hostess sat us, and she's like, "Your server will be Sophia." I'm like, I was like instantly started picturing like my Sophia, and I'm like, and then she came out to be like this super like skinny short woman, and I'm like, "You are not what
So
I." Like,
totally not,
are
totally
not
not
my
your
Sophia.
Sophia.
Forrest is like, how do you recognize me? Do you want an
Be funny-
autograph?
Be funny if she came walking down the aisle, big broad shoulders and her chest
Yeah,
out. like-
yeah.
Would have been awesome.
You would have
Yeah.
had to. You would have had to taken a picture with her and show us all.
Yep.
What?
Yes,
What-
like a triple tip, you know.
Does she have a voice like Norna? Like Nora?
Gosh.
What do you want?
No, she actually has
What do you
social
want?
skills.
Oh, she had social skills. Wow.
Don't try to soup. Yeah. Oh man. No, you guys are awesome. No, you are awesome. But yeah, so as we get into this week's sessions, as before Corgi gets ready to read you the recap, don't forget the party almost TPK last week, and you
Yeah.
guys helped with the inspiration points. So don't forget those. Do not forget those.
Or do
All
it. We can
right.
just re-roll,
Yep.
you know.
It was closer than we
Yeah.
want to admit. It was a lot closer than we want to admit.
Indeed.
It was bad.
Indeed.
Was it
All
just
right.
bad on our end of playing? I guess that's the question.
That-
Or
I
just
don't
bad
know, because
rolls?
the week before was bad rolls. That week you guys were rolling pretty averagely, but man, they were just hurting.
I
La-
rolled
last week-
fantastic last week.
So last week wasn't so much our bad rolls; it was the damage dealt by that eye. Right, like that thing kicked me and Bully's butt.
Oh, that was
Yeah, I
2
hit-
weeks ago.
That was 2
was
weeks
2
ago.
weeks
2 weeks
ago.
ago.
Yep. Yep. Yeah, you guys are still recovering from that because you only got an hour
Yeah.
short rest. So. That's
Oh
right.
no! Last week was those stupid Minotaur skeletons.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Those
yep,
things
yep,
hit like trucks.
yep. Yeah. Mhm. So what do we? What?
Hey, don't worry. We had our own orc chick to deal with too.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
felt
yeah.
amazing wrestling him to the ground, by the way,
Yeah.
at like 11
what-
HP.
So what do we have in
One hit
store?
away.
What do we have in store this week's? Corgi, are you ready for the? What did you have?
Corgi,
are
tell
you
us what
ready?
we did.
Well, do I have to? You guys summarized it pretty good. All right,
Yeah.
looking around the maps, the map setting around the room, they discover that the ship came to the Sword Coast about 4 months prior, searching for something buried, mentioning Charlie, because I'm not saying that big name, over and
Come
over.
on, give it a shot.
Chardensier vitriol.
Sounds good.
Charlie.
Better than I could do.
Sold.
They also find, or Kindroth recognizes it as a mausoleum where an ancient black dragon is supposed to be buried. They also find references of Merkul on the ship. I'm going to have questions about the connection between them and the cult of Talos. Neela sneaks out of the chart room and down the stairs into the hall of the ship. Sorry, I itch. She finds an ore room littered with bones and waves everyone down. They investigate a door on the aft end of the ship. Inside, they find a drunken, sleeping half-orc. Sophia and Imag attack the sleeping man, who wakes up and yells, "Intruders!" The bones on the floor of the ore room begin to move, and 4 minotaur skeletons rise up, rushing towards Neela King and Kendroth. Sophia uses her staff to cast web over several of the skeletons, but a flame rips through the corner of it. Up from the stairs comes the half orc for Faralai, Stormsworn.
Yep.
The group is immediately overwhelmed by the number of enemies. Imag channels his divinity and makes most of the minotaurs flee from him. The only remaining one is killed by Neela. Sophia uses her strength to restrain the half-orc, who declares that he is Gol Badwind. King soon joins her and starts biting him. Kendra shoots Scorching Ray at Faralai, slamming her in the chest. She then points her hand at Imag, attempting to banish him, but Kendroth uses counterspell to stop it. Neela takes aim with her crossbow, sinking a bolt between the plates of armor as Kendroth hits her with a magic missile. Her body slumps down the stairs. Gol screams out in anger as he sees Faralai fall. He hits King with his glaive, He hits King with a glaive that has blinding smite cast upon it, blinding Kendroth. With a quick flick of his sword, Imag beheads Gol. All that remains are the 3 minotaur skeletons cowering at the stern of the ship, which they quickly return to the bone piles in the floor. A voice reverberates through the ship. No! 50 skeletons now rise from the pile and begin rowing, and the sounds of singing from the missing bard rise up from the deck below. All right, and as a reminder, we haven't looted yet.
Dun, dun, dun.
And
Dang right.
Avalar, approximately how long has it been since we got to the ship?
I'll give you an hour and a half because you took an hour short rest.
So it's only been an hour and a half since we got to the ship.
Yep.
From 2 weeks ago. Okay.
Correct.
Okay.
Need more coffee?
Oh, sure.
And for you, Avalar,
Thank you.
as a reminder, I still have a +3 to my AC
Oh,
from
yes.
Kendroth.
Yeah, that's what
All
that's what I'm checking on, because mage armor is only good for 8 hours, so that's what I'm checking.
Nope.
You
10-4.
you cast it when we were leaving the map room.
I cast it on. Yeah, Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I cast it on myself before we entered the ship, and I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
So I want to make sure that we haven't been on the ship for 6 hours or whatever. But
Okay. What do you want to do?
Loot the bodies.
Yeah. I say,
Be more specific.
I'm going to cautiously go down the stairs and loot Fairlie.
Okay. Yeah, be more specific, Sophia, on what you want to loot.
Oh, the guy I was wrestling. What was his name?
Goal.
Goal. I would like to loot Goal.
Gold Badwin. Gold Badwin.
That sucks, boy.
What'd he do?
He
Got a
rolled two
one for
ones
his
on a
healing
potion of healing.
That sucks. I'm sorry, Bully.
There is nothing of value on Farella. Just relics and symbols of Cult of Talos. She does have a dark cape and connected with a hood, but nothing seems to be anything special.
Doesn't have like a spell book or like a focus or anything.
Her focus that you can get was her symbol medallion around her neck and the sign of Cult of Talos. She was a
Okay,
priest.
I will take that.
Oh,
Okay.
Neil's not going to be happy.
Oh no,
Okay.
don't worry. I will take care of it.
So you got about to say
Who, Neela?
Yeah.
I mean, if you're right there and your bag of holding's already open, I'll dump it in yours, but I had one.
I feel like
No.
I feel like we all have one. Don't we all have a bag of holding, or is there just 3 of them?
no, you all have one.
Yeah, so I thought we all had one.
Mm-hmm.
Just bully or Imag named his. That's all. Back in that day. Yep, from Miggy Mimosa.
Oh, I thought I had the butt flap sack. Oh, okay.
You both can have butt flaps if you want.
No, that's fine.
And Sophia checking out Gold Badwin sees a ceramic jug. Appears to hold about a gallon of liquid and weighs about 12 pounds, tied to his belt.
I will uncork it. I'm assuming it's a cork.
You're going to uncork it, or you're going to take it off his belt?
Fine, I will undo the strap and then pull it to my face, uncork it, and smell, see what the liquid is. See if I can tell. And hopefully it doesn't kill me.
As you sniff, you can't pick up any distinct liquid smell. You're smelling all kinds of things. Something very hideous, something very acidic. You also smell a hint of beer and honey, but you also get a whiff of mayonnaise, vinegar.
Ooh. So a jug of unknown liquid.
So it's always Sophia that finds this stuff.
I know.
Give a arcane check, Sophia.
11.
Oh, okay. With your slight knowledge, you do understand this is probably a magical item. So you might be confused with exactly what it is.
Okay.
Just
The Minotaurs.
Just the bones of the Minotaurs that got absorbed back into the ship, and this general facade of bones merged in with the hull, but also the skeletons rowing and rowing. He was kind of laying on a very kind of a cot, very hit. No, let me check actually before I see that. I had something else up. No.
There's
No, I just went down the stairs far enough to loot that
before
lady.
before we go downstairs. There's a second door to the back of the ship.
I'll go with you to that.
Neela, you are far enough to get a visual of what the deck below you sees. So I will flop you real quick on this side of the map and describe
good.
to you several strung up hammocks, like cobwebs, when you enter this area. You hear singing drifting from the cabin to the north of the map.
This one.
Yep. And we'll leave it at that for now.
Okay. I will back out slowly, back up to where everybody else is.
Okay. I should mention too that the hammocks like cobwebs throughout that section of that deck is very tight. Obni!
Hey,
Morning,
Abney.
Obni.
Investigate. What door? You do get a sense that it's not locked.
I got your back. I have a question about so those skeletons that we encountered, right, with the big axes.
Mm-hmm.
How big are those axes? Oh, they're gone. They're in the
Yeah.
Yeah, everything was absorbed back into the ship.
one of the ship, one of the crew. Okay.
Yep. But they would have been size of great axes. To answer your question.
Damn. That'd been cool.
Correct. He opens the door.
Really
Inside
gonna
you
go buy some
see-
oil.
Inside, you see a chamber holds iron balls, ballista bolts, and rocks for the vessel's siege weaponry. A 20-foot high shaft ascends above your head to where you will think be the poop deck above you,
The poop
where a
deck.
bucket and chain dangles from a winch. You can look like it. It looks possible. Yep. I say it looks possible that you could possibly climb it if you had to. Yep. There's like armament and stuff for the siege weapons. Yep. Nothing of value.
Only if you could take all of it.
Well, it's ballista bolts and stones and iron balls. So I mean, there's not much there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like cannonballs and stuff for,
You
Well,
would be
would-
totally. You'd be
What
totally
if I
encumbered.
threw
if you-
it? Can I throw a cannonball?
Well,
Yeah.
you're gonna make me look at the weight of a cannonball up, aren't you?
Or I could drop it. I might take a few. just two.
I mean, a
Uh-huh.
ballista bolt you could probably use as a spear.
Yeah.
It would probably be longer than a javelin, wouldn't it? Maybe not.
Yeah, but she's she's a strong girl. She can.
So I wouldn't allow you to carry it without getting encumbered, but in a pinch in the middle of a fight, if you could, you could throw it. I will give you a deduction on a +6. What's your strength modifier, actually?
+3.
All right, I give you the 3, but I won't give you proficiency. for the cannonball.
Can I just put them in my I can find 2 in my bag of holding.
When it's
I probably won't use it in
what?
a fight, but
Well,
Oh, there's a prediction up there. Will the group survive?
will the group
Uh-oh.
survive?
who put that up there?
Definitely not me.
Oh, okay. As long as it wasn't Avalar, I'm okay.
Well, let's see. Let's let's see. Cannonball.
He just goes on a tirade for
And
channel
does it
points.
does it have to be the whole group, or just like more than 50% of us?
I will say the whole group, yes.
Can I predict?
No.
Yeah. Oh, so a cannonball roughly weighs 50 pounds. So
That is heavy. Mm-hmm. I don't have any. I have magic beans in there.
that's where his magic beans went.
Yeah, I have them.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for telling me that.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I have been waiting for the day that Imag pulls out one of the troglodyte skins and chucks it at somebody. Oh,
That's scent. That scent's gone by now. You're not gonna make anybody poison. They're throwing up all over the place. Just IMAG. that day.
dang.
Oh, I should mention that Sophia and IMAG are still neon green.
Yeah, I still have my thing.
Corgi, it's more like everything that Imag puts in his bag of holding comes out smelling like a troglodyte.
Yeah, truth in that.
Kind of like old fridge
He's-
smell.
He's tainted the entire astral plane.
His pocket dimension is, yeah.
Well, to be fair, like I don't think they would rot because there's no air. It's an airtight area.
Well, I mean, you're assuming that in this world, the things that cause rot need air.
I have to assume some sauce.
It's a good question. Does it perish? I don't think there's. I don't know. We'll have to look it up sometime.
Oh no, it's a general question, not necessarily towards your leather. Okay.
It's just more of a curiosity.
Back on point. You guys were doing something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. During the back, Kendral's watching you come up the steps after you loot Farah.
All right, I'll be over here and I'll be telling Kendrath what I saw down there,
Okay.
Okay.
and then I need to.
I'm gonna look at Imag. I'm gonna ask him if he has any energy left in him to heal me a little bit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a cure wounds or 2 on. We'll see how it goes.
Thank you. Hey, everything helps.
If I'm gonna do it again, because he's hurt.
And I'm gonna thank you, Imag. Much appreciated.
13.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
I'm gonna-
Okay. As we're all healing in the midst of all these rowing skeletons, I'll tell everybody that what I saw downstairs.
Okay. Yes. You feel the boat
Um,
in motion.
there's several
Sloshing of the
doors.
seas.
There's several doors down there. There's a few like hammocks, but there's a lot of doors. One of From behind one of them, I hear the voice of the bard from the tavern. Neela comes up behind him and kicks him in the butt.
Uh, um,
I'm a flexible
see-
girl.
you see from that distance, you see some barrels, maybe some wood, and it looks like some cloth, maybe some sails, cloth. It's hard to tell. You can't. That's probably 6 foot. And then you see a green eerie light, just like the lighting of the lamp next to you. What? No, that's an old. Are you?
I was muted again. How did that happen?
I don't know.
I-
How do you keep muting yourself?
Yeah,
don't
how
know.
do
You're
And Ed's gone. Ed's
one of your
camera's
kids-
gone.
No, he's not gone. He got up and left.
Oh, okay.
well, one of your kids came in. I know you probably muted for that.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know
That's-
how I got
that's true.
muted. I must have pushed a button.
Yeah, you might have muted
Probably
it when
did.
somebody came running in going, "It's dead!"
Oh, you know what? I might have. But
It's
anyway.
weird seeing your computer in a different, or like your camera in a different spot there, Bully.
Yeah. It's nice though. Okay. So I can't see any like walls in there. Like in relation to what the doors that she would have seen. Like, is there a door? Okay.
You know what? Take that back. Yes, on the north side, you do see a wall. You do not see a door from your perspective.
Okay.
You do see a wall on the north side of the hatch.
All right. Over here somewhere.
My camera was fine, Corgi. I just stepped away.
Yeah, yeah.
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 Okay. Well, you
I'll
want?
ask.
Well, I guess I could go down and lead. How is everybody doing on livingness?
I'm a
there's
little better
couple
than half.
halves.
I've
Yeah,
had
there's a
better
couple
days.
halves.
Not terrible, but I've had better days.
Okay. Okay. Well,
Same with my babu. He's had better days. He's had worse.
man,
Could really use Travis's health booster right now.
I'm about 80%. I got nothing left in me, so
I could really
Well,
use.
I got a bunch of
use
superiority
regeneration
die.
right now.
not really gonna help us much. But I got a bunch of superiority die I can throw in. Woo boy. All right.
Does Neela have any good berries?
I'll lead. Just to,
Neela doesn't have good berry.
is my job as Imag. I will poke my head out too. Do I see the same thing she did? Nothing's changed.
That was James. Same thing she saw.
Okay. I don't know what that is, but
It is
I guess
chamber hole. One. Strings of hammocks are strung up like cobwebs.
right.
Very tight and compact. You hear singing drifting from the cabin to the north.
Okay. Can I see over there? Can you move me over?
Yeah.
So I can. Oh. Okay. Not quite what I was thinking, but okay.
Are we being sneaky, or are we just gonna go down the stairs?
Absolutely.
Well,
I'm just
which
asking
way is the
because
sound
I
coming from?
can't be
Here
sneaking regardless. So
or up here?
Say again?
The singing. Which way is it coming from? Down here or up here?
From the north of the side of the map. So it's
Okay. Okay.
it's roughly around that region.
Okay. That's fine.
Did I put that right? Yeah.
Yep. That looks pretty good. Well, I guess I'm going to tiptoe out here to these doors and listen to this door on my right first.
All right. Roll stealth, and does everybody follow him?
Mm-hmm. Do we still have pass without a trace?
Probably not.
No,
No.
no,
Okay.
I got hit in the face really hard.
Yeah. 22.
12. I rolled a 12.
Sophia slips down the steps just a little bit. You hear a kicking of a bone, a femur bone going down the steps.
I got a 14 because Sophia spooked me.
Must have spooked King too.
She landed on King. Come back.
Oh. As Imag listens, you see the door is boarded over with heavy planks of wood.
Okay. Okay. The door is planked over. This door. What do I see about that door? Is that one also got planks on it?
It does not,
Okay. How about this one?
and that doesn't as well.
Okay. Well then, screw this door. I'm gonna listen to this door now. What would you like? Anything?
You hear nothing but
Okay.
silence. I got to take a quick 5-minute. My lab is crying, so I'm assuming he has to go to the
Aw,
bathroom.
Okay.
Evie.
So I'm the only one here. So I'll be right
All
back.
right. I will sneak back over here with my 22 and go. Hey guys, what do you want to do?
I don't know.
I don't know where the singing's coming from. He says it's coming from up in this area somewhere. But I listened to all the doors, and all the doors have nothing that they sound like.
Well, I don't know. I mean, did he say the singing stopped? Well, I mean, you don't hear anything inside the doors, so.
Well, I guess I didn't hear anything to the top. I haven't listened to the top door. I guess, but
It's just boarded up.
no, the
No,
one
No,
to
the
right
door on the right is boarded up.
Oh.
The one in
Thank
front, the one to the front and the one to the left are not boarded. So what's going on, guys? Boosted pen. What's going on?
What's for dinner?
What's for dinner? I had
Baked pasta.
chicken pot pie filling.
Just the filling.
Just the
No
filling. So
biscuits?
no, all right. So my wife made chicken pot pie the other day, right? And apparently the recipe was for 2 pies, but she didn't realize that, so she only made a crust for 1. So we had 1 big chicken pot pie, and then we had a bowl of filling, and we heated some of that up tonight, and that's what I had for dinner. Everybody else had McDonald's.
Yeah, dude, I've totally rocked some chicken pot pie filling with biscuits before.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with that.
I'm currently having butter and noodles, but it's cold,
Nice.
so it's more like a
Slimy noodles.
No, it's more like a gelatin, like
No, it's like a gelatin.
like a hard
No.
solid
Oh no.
thing, because the butter
No.
is cooled down and it's like
No
solid now.
Subway tonight?
And the starches from the noodles are making
No.
it even more,
Yeah.
right? So
Yeah, it's just like one big solid. If I go throw it in the microwave, it'd probably help it a lot. I also have chicken nuggets. looks like.
Hey, Omni, I have never left a crust for anyone.
I am a notorious, like the very edge of the crust of a pie, like
Yep.
the crunchiest part of it. I hate that part.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll
that's the
say
best
I
part.
mix it in.
I my
There's never enough
my
crust.
husband loves that part, so I always give it to him.
So the best part of a pot pie is the bottom crust.
How much
For
you're
sure.
you're down by Dom, right? Boosted. How much snow did you get?
We're like 8 to 10 right now.
So we don't have any chicken because all of it is stuck on I-95.
Oh, get truth in that.
I have none. I have 24 feet of empty case. It is terrible. Every single person has to ask
You
me
got
the
10
same
inches
question.
down there? Wow, that's crazy, dude.
What are you over by me?
No, he's down like Maryland.
Yeah, he's close-ish to DC.
You should not have that much snow. I have no snow, so that's chill.
So now I have to say, I went down to
Georgia?
Timonium for the big bike show down at the state fairgrounds in Maryland.
Look at that, guys.
And that February, you guys had like 12 inches. It was like insane how much snow. I mean, there were cars snowed in. Like I-95 was literally like 2 lanes, one north and one south. It was insane.
That's
Yo, you're in Northern Virginia. Yeah, okay.
Nova. For the Nova openness.
What's that?
The tabletop wargaming convention.
Ooh, fun.
Yeah, God, I don't even remember when I
there's
went
a lot
to
of stuff
Timonium.
there. Actually, I think there's like
Yeah, and that was the thing. Boosted is like it literally shut the whole state down. Like they
Yeah.
didn't know what to do.
Yeah.
It was insane.
they just don't have that kind of stuff set
Um,
up for that. But the people down there, they don't know how to drive it either.
Yeah. Yeah, well that's well it was funny because like everybody like you could tell everybody that was just kind of like pulling off onto the side of the road, right? Because because you couldn't because you don't know how to you don't know where to go or you're getting stuck or whatever and they're making their way as close to the shoulder as they can get. But when the highway department was coming through and plowing, the wing plow was just throwing the snow on top of the car. So every now and then you'd see a window sticking out of a snowbank or you'd see a fender sticking out of a snowbank. It was like, so these cars were just buried, like they weren't getting those cars out until July.
Right.
It was crazy. Yeah. I want to say that was probably, I would have to go back and look at my pictures, but that was probably around 2010.
Whoa.
That sounded horrible. You okay?
Yeah, it was
cool.
probably
It's
it was
cool.
it was
So,
probably between
so
2008 and 2010.
picking up a pretty buttery bowl. It's all right.
Oh, it could have been 04. That's possible.
Did some cool flips across the table.
Sounded
That's
like
possible. It was before the spice plant burned down. I know that.
Uh-oh, I'm almost out of...
I'm back, and I brought cookies. Now, if y'all come over here, you can have some.
I'm coming.
On my way.
I'm on my way.
See you in 3 days.
Jeez, how long would it take me to get there?
Probably 4.
Oh,
I wonder.
a while.
I have Red Bull.
What are you doing over there? You're just wrecking the place.
I can't hold on to nothing. I picked up that buttery bowl and now I got
Omni.
dropping everywhere.
I forgot where I saw it. I feel like it was one of you guys who posted it, but it's like I put Red Bull in the back of my coffee maker, and I got halfway to work before I forgot my
Forgot your car?
realized
That was Avalar.
before I realized
That
I
was-
forgot
yeah,
my
that was-
car.
That was Avalar.
Okay,
Mm-hmm.
I thought that was from here. I was like, that sounds about right. That's how I picture Bully 24/7.
If if that wouldn't taste absolutely awful,
You
I'd
don't
give
do
it a
for the
go.
taste.
But I can guarantee it's not gonna be good because you gotta heat it up. And it'll be bad.
I mean, you could cool it back down though. You don't
Yeah,
have to
but
drink it hot.
I don't think that's gonna help Red Bull. Once you heat it up, I'm pretty sure that means it's dead.
Red Bull. Oh man, not for dinner.
What? I had one with dinner.
Oh, okay.
That's what he's just started drinking
What are
them.
you talking about?
I was partially reading chat and then listening to you.
Get wrecked.
Oh man.
Okay.
All right, we back. We all back. Sorry about
No.
that.
Just you.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Alrighty.
All right. So you listen to the one door.
I listened to these two doors, right?
Yep.
And both of them I heard nothing.
Nothing.
So let me listen to the last door on the top.
And you hear singing through that door.
Okay. This is the door to which it is singing. I don't want to touch the door yet, but does it look trapped?
Investigate.
Well,
It doesn't appear to be trapped from your knowledge of traps.
I want to be very gentle with the door handle to check and see if it's locked. Try not to
It
give
doesn't
away
appear to-
my...
Doesn't appear to be locked.
Okay. It's not locked. So it's not a prison. He's not in there, like, locked in. Dude's probably a bad guy. Alright. We going in? I give them the we going in look.
I'm gonna like shrug my shoulders. Like, I guess why not? Can't look.
Okay. Door handle open. Head inside. Big axe comes down on my neck.
Probably.
Hey, why is it creaking?
Every door we've ever touched creaks.
Just like that. It sounds just like that. Why does it always sound just like that?
It's the only sound I know.
Okay.
Inside, you see, slumped over a throne, is a corpse of a knight wearing plate armor. The ship's bones spill out from the knight's chest and intertwine with its body, fusing him to the vessel. You hear singing to the right. As you look over, it is the bard that you knew from Wayside Inn, with a heavy ankle manacle chained to a heavy iron ball. He looks terrified. He looks malnourished. But he's singing his heart out.
Alright, stop singing. Alright, no, continue. He just looks malnourished and he's singing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
He doesn't notice you. Since you're only poking your head in.
Alright. Alright, so I'll just like lean back out. Sing.
He stops singing for a second or two. It's don't hurt me no. Oh wait. It's you. The almost dragon slayer that I was gonna sing songs about.
Almost.
As far as you know, I am the Dragon Slayer.
Oh, I thought it was the man with the okay.
You were
I wasn't
there.
too
You were
convincing.
there.
I wasn't convincing when I tried to tell him that story, Imag. Sorry.
Oh, you should have been more convincing. We all
What
know
brings
the
you-
rules.
What are you doing here? Are you captured too?
No. No, what's
We are
going
here
on?
to rescue you,
Oh, okay.
apparently.
There's a weird... What is up with that? you know anything about that? I point at the guy on the throne.
That's the dead knight. He can hear us. He can see you. I had to sing to him every day to appease him, so Farella can use the ship to her goals.
Okay, how heavy does that iron ball look?
Give it an investigation. Ooh, it crits on the investigation.
Nice.
It looks to weigh 50 pounds. You used to lift that in the gym back in the day.
Okay, all right. So we could just pick that up and we could walk his ass right out of here. We wouldn't even have to worry about messing rocks or nothing.
Yeah, I'll give you the commerce. I'll give you half speed.
Okay. Okay.
Can I just break it off of him?
Sure.
You could try probably. Is it locked or is it just like bolted to his ankle?
Usually you're right. Ankles like that have a lock.
Okay, it's got but it has. Okay.
Correct. And you hear an echoey, ghostly sound. Why are you on my ship? Coming from the corpse.
I honestly don't know. Why are we on this ship? We had to kill
That's a
the
good question.
orc lady, the Talos person. Okay.
Perhaps you know where my lost homeland is of Honora.
Can we get somebody who knows lore up here, please?
I'm gonna elbow Kendroth. Be like, Kendroth.
Here and
Start
talk to this
shoving him
guy.
down the stairs.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. What's going on? I was reprimanding a child.
Oh, it happens.
You talking to
The
Neela? What's Neela? Stop.
The Death Knight.
I'm writing in
Why
that.
would-
Yeah, he asked if we have heard of his homeland of Honora.
Honora.
I mean, let me make it. Can I make a history check?
Yes. And I was gonna make a
9. I have a +5.
Imag has no clue. No clue at all.
Given proficiency at birth, and I freaking don't know nothing.
Why have you? You hear the Death Knight yell, echoing throughout all your ears. Why have you
Okay.
stopped singing, Bard? And the Bard starts singing again of distant lands in the from long ago away.
When the Death Knight is speaking to Imag, can we hear him out in the cabin or?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, it feels like the whole ship's talking to you. Imag's
Okay,
hearing it.
that's what I was
from the
curious
corp.
of. Okay. So let me. Oh, I did even worse than you, Imag.
Yeah,
Okay,
you have.
well,
You did the same
My
as me.
virtual dice aren't rolling, and
You
it's
did-
really throwing me off.
You did the same as me, actually.
Nope, we don't. Sophia, you're our last hope.
I knew
Roll.
I knew of the dragon. I recognize the name of the dragon, Charlie, but I don't know anything about the land that this knight comes from.
What was the check?
History.
To see if we history check to see if we know of his homeland. There you go.
Yay,
16.
Sophia.
I kind of know.
Maybe.
It's over there
You might
somewhere.
not know. You might not know.
It's
You
over
don't
there
know.
somewhere.
Could be higher than
You
that.
don't know.
Oh shit.
You don't know.
You rolled okay. You didn't roll
But-
real good.
As the bard is singing, he is speaking in his words about a land that was swaddled up long ago. It was a desert, part of the Anachric Desert.
Okay.
And
Well-
you see the Death Knight sigh in loneliness.
Okay. Well,
I'll reread that. The realm was swallowed up long ago by the spread of the Enocrine Desert.
Is that something that we know or something that's our knowledge outside of the game?
I think it's
That's-
what is being said in the song.
Oh, in the song?
In the song.
Oh, okay.
So do I recognize the name of the desert? No.
The negative.
I'm not even gonna roll. Ridiculous. Okay.
Having a rough time with this.
All right.
I don't know why my digital dice aren't working,
Okay.
and it's really
There
throwing
wasn't-
me off.
There was an update. It might have messed something up.
What do we exactly do we want to do about this? We can't kill a whole ship.
I say that we just do it.
Are we
We
just
do
trying to
our
get
best
out of
to
here?
get
Because we could
off.
just pick him up and carry him out.
That's what I'm thinking. Can you?
Well,
Don't do that.
Are you-
that
are you-
hurt.
I guess.
Hold
I
on.
guess. I.
Are you whispering
can-
this or are you out loud?
Whispering.
Deception. Whoever's whispering.
Shit.
Shoot.
Okay. Hey, that's pretty good.
8. I'm a little
God
loud.
damn it, Neil.
Imag, say
Rolling
what you're gonna.
poorly today. I'm sorry.
Imag, say what you're gonna say. Then Neela, say what you're gonna say.
Said, so should we just pick him up and carry him out of here?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay.
Fair.
All right. How about this? Neela, can you play me a song?
Oh, here we go.
Oh, in the name of Agma, don't let her play a song.
Well, I'd hope you'd help. So, Sophia, you're stronger than me. Can you get the ball?
Yeah.
And I will
I'll pick up the
give
ball.
this dude my cure wounds.
Nilmerg bestows the blessing of Neil upon my children. For whatever you're about
Hi,
to do,
Neil.
you have a +2
E-
to your rolls.
Hey!
Even
One
me,
roll.
Nil? Even me
Yay.
after today?
Yay, I'll need that because I am not the best at playing.
There you go. Give that dude, the bard, 7 health.
What? 7 health.
begrudgingly being the cleric. Fine, I guess
let
you
you-
can have the health.
who are you healing?
The
The
bard.
bard.
Okay, just for a little meta, he looks nourishment,
Malnourished?
and malnourished. Thank you. And but he is not hurt. He just hasn't been fed very well, but he's not
Fine.
hurt. So you can save your heal.
Okay.
Pray to Nil. Pray to Neil to rain good berries down on him.
Okay, are y'all ready for this? Neela pulls out her dulcimer,
All
which
right.
she has 0 proficiency in and a +0 to performance. Let's do this.
You don't have like anything better than that?
She raises her hand and she goes, "Hello, Cleveland."
You know-
Dude, we're in Detroit.
All right. Go ahead and
Want to get away?
go ahead. You start, and then we'll try to
So
try to
12.
sneak the bard away, and then you run for it.
As Neela,
12.
so what is Neela singing?
Let's see. She's singing the words to some like sitcom thing that she doesn't really remember the words just right. You know, come and knock on my barn. They'll be waiting for you.
Making your way in the world today takes everything you got.
Everything you got.
Inspiration points for everybody.
Oh,
Oh,
my
man.
goodness. Hey, I haven't had inspiration in a while. I'll take one of those.
Ah, man. But unfortunately, that's with a disadvantage because of the content. It's not on topic. Roll again. Disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
What?
You have disadvantage on your performance.
Oh, I had to roll again?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
Great.
Well, I know nothing of whatever the bard is singing about the land, so I can't sing about it.
I know. That's why it's a disadvantage.
It can't be much worse. It can't be much worse, right?
No.
It can.
Oh,
It can. It's a
It
7.
really is. Okay.
Oh
All
man.
right, let's go
As you-
fast, Sophia.
As you belt
Go,
out
go, 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 go.
as you belt out some familiar tune that you knew from your childhood, you do feel a pouch that all of a sudden appears full of good berries as you feel the blessing of Nil upon you. But unfortunately, as you belt out, not in key,
Of
this
course.
song, Tarbin looks over at you and starts singing louder and louder to overcome whatever disastrous thing is coming out of your voice box.
Shut up, dude. You're supposed to be stopping to sing. Not sing louder.
And he's singing about distant lands and long ago home.
I'm gonna.
You know what?
I'm
Fine.
gonna s-
You can stay.
I'm
You
gonna.
can
I'm gonna stop playing. And and say, can you sing really loud to the bard? Can you sing louder than that?
I'm a little hoarse, but I can. I could try.
Okay,
He looks at
run
you.
with him. Put him on your shoulders and run with him. He'll sing as long as he can. Let's get out of here.
All right. So him on my back, and Sophia's carrying the ball.
And I'm already gone. I'm already going.
We're running. We're running our way.
All right. As soon as you touch the door or touch the bar, the door slams.
Oh,
You are
good.
not going anywhere
Good job.
with my bard. You feel the ship turn more to the west, which is basically out to sea now. First, it was feel like it was just going along the shoreline, trying to get away from the rocks. Now it's going out to sea. With Friella gone, you are no longer allowed to get off my boat. Continue singing, bard. And he starts singing.
Was it just Imag and the bard in there?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, Sophia would be in there too.
Yeah, I would be.
Yeah, I thought I heard him say that him and Sophia grabbed the bard.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I grabbed the bard and she has the ball. She can't be out if I'm in. I was moving her too.
I'll bring her in
What
here.
are we gonna do, Kendroth? We can't kill a ship.
I'm gonna Misty step off the boat. See ya. I'm out.
Bye.
And then you
Bye.
sink to the bottom. All right.
You serious?
No. I'm joking.
Okay, all right.
Um,
Nil sings, and your little angel hung by its cat by its tail, and your third fiance didn't show. Sometimes you want to go where everybody knows your name.
That's right.
Yep.
Okay.
so I guess I'm gonna-
whispers into.
Good.
Tarbin whispers into Imag's ear. My singing, as he's trying to sing, but also talk to him under breath. My singing calms him, reminds him of this distant homeland. It's the only way to control him. Friella was using me to use this boat and the soul of the Death Knight, who controls it, for her own doing. Would promise to take him to his homeland. Though I don't know where it's at, but he seems to like my singing. I must remind him of his distant homeland.
Can I tell how he's controlling the ship?
For the most part, you can see the bones and everything infused into his chest out to the hull of the boat. He is the boat.
Gotcha.
He is the soul of the boat. He's a Death Knight in the D&D realms.
I guess I'm gonna when the door slams and Neela says, "Now what?" I guess I'm gonna run to the door and see if I can open it.
It is that by some force unknown, you cannot open it.
Okay.
The door handle wants to turn, but you cannot pull it open.
Well,
All
my food spoiled in the middle of the night, so I have none to give this guy, and just be like, here you go. Have a good day.
Not that it'll do me any good, but I'll cast Detect Magic to see if I can see if the door is magically sealed or if it's he's doing something physically as the ship.
It is magic. I'm just trying to figure out how to flavor it. It's necromantic magic. Yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna look at Imag like I'll grab at my axe and look at him.
well, what are you gonna do? Chop apart the ship, or just chop apart
I'm gonna
this
shrug
guy?
at you and nod.
Does he look like he can attack us?
He doesn't look to be animated as of now. He's slumped over. He's speaking to you, but he's not. The corpse is not moving.
Does he
it
look
looks like
powerful,
a corpse.
or does he look like you would be able to rip his corpse apart pretty quickly?
His corpse looks weak. It looks like it's been rotten for ages. There's not much flesh on it. He's within plate armor that's probably been sitting there for centuries. It looks pretty fragile.
All right, how about we wreck it? I whispered to Sophia.
And without hesitation.
All right, we attack.
Attack.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's first? Before I roll the initiative.
I'll go first.
Yeah. Roll your d20.
Is this with advantage? Because it doesn't know.
Yeah. It's a corpse. He's not animated as of now.
As of now, he says.
Good thing it's with advantage.
I don't like where this.
That's
I
the arrow
rolled
through.
2 2s. Are you fucking kidding me right now, bro?
I am not.
You fucking. Oh, that's terrible.
You just can't hit things that are sitting still, can we? That's the
Fucking
second
hell.
time.
You try to hit him with a bow and arrow.
No, that's.
The ivory bow, right? That's your guiding bolt, if I remember correctly. Okay.
I
thought
mean,
you
I'm
flavored
just
it that way.
casting. I'm just casting guiding bolt. I mean, yeah, you could flavor it
Right.
that. I guess,
All right.
but I miss. Oh my god.
You miss. You miss past the throne. It hits the wall. The Death Knight says nothing.
Wreck him, Sophia.
Cool. I feel like I want to aim for the things that he's attached to the wall with.
Okay. So I'll describe that again. So the corpse is slumped over the throne. He's wearing plate armor, and the ship's bones that are make up the hull spill from the knight's chest and are intertwined with his body.
Yeah, so
Few-
I want to try to
space-
sever him from the ship.
Okay.
24.
24 does hit, and as you strike down before you actually make full contact, the ship absorbs his entire corpse into the hull. The body is no longer there, nor the plate. As you hear the ungodly ghastly laugh, you shall not escape.
Okay. Cool.
Okay, so are we going into initiative now, or do I have something before that?
We're not technically in combat because
Okay.
of that.
So I'm going to mention to Neela that the door seems to be held shut by magic. Can I tell if you even know what level magic are we dealing with? Is it a high level? Is it like just a I don't even know if it tells you that.
It does. Well, it doesn't
Neela-
tell me that, but go ahead.
Neela's going to pull out her crowbar and attempt
What-
to strengthen open anyway.
Okay, so while Neela's messing with it, I
Oh,
want to
goodness.
cast dispel magic on it. Which is if it's a third level or below, the spell would end. If it's a fourth level or higher, I have to roll against it.
Okay, it doesn't tell me, but let me see if I can figure it out for you.
Yeah, that's why I was saying it because I didn't know if you'd even know. So
I guess I'll, just because it's Sophia, try to just woman handle the door open.
Well, Neela's on
That's
the
a
outside
manhandle
trying the
dog.
same thing.
Well, great minds think alike.
Okay. He
I'll chuck the ball and chain at it.
it's 19. It's a 19th level.
he's 19th level,
Yes.
right?
Oh,
Okay, so that would make it what, like an 8th level spell, possibly? Hang on a second.
well, that's kind of shitty. We need to get the fuck out of here. like no
Okay,
joke.
so-
Get the fuck out
so
of here
he-
now.
he could have so honestly, Avalar, he could have cast whatever spell that is. He could have cast that spell all the way up to 9th level. So it could be anywhere from 3rd to 9th level. So I'm going to leave it in your hands to decide what level he cast it at, because he didn't have to cast it at 9th.
Yeah, so I'm gonna say it is 9th because his whole sense of being is controlling this ship. So he's got a heavy high level spell to do that. So I'll leave it at
Okay.
9. His highest casting level.
Okay, then I can almost guarantee I'm not going to get it, but we will try it anyway. So
Do
Like a
it.
DC
Do
I got to
it.
roll. I got to roll a 19.
Or 20.
Yeah,
Do
that-
it. 20. Come
Right
on.
there.
You
Right
got
now.
this.
Right now. Do it right now.
Nah,
Nope.
boo.
Would you like one of my twos?
That'd been awesome though.
Oh,
How many
even
twos
even
did
with
you put into it?
even with Nils
So far, I've
2
put in
added to that,
4.
nothing. So yeah, so no, I didn't. So the spell doesn't end.
I rolled 2 twos for guiding bolt, and I rolled a 2 for something else earlier. My history roll. I rolled a 4 for my history roll.
Yeah, that's low.
I rolled 1s for my healing. It's been good so far. So is Neela gonna open the door then?
I will roll a strength.
I'm also trying to work at the door, so
I don't know if I can strength it open, but I'll try.
can Sophia roll with advantage because Neil is also working the door?
I will allow
it'd
it.
probably be better if you roll.
Evla.
Yeah,
Yes,
allow
he'll
it.
allow
Yeah.
it.
Mhm.
24. Nice.
24.
So you're giving her advantage from the other side of the door. So,
I'm not
What are
gonna
you
roll.
doing?
I just give her advantage on her roll.
so as Sophia's trying to kick the door, you're pulling it, prying
Yeah, I
it.
have my crowbar in it, and I'm trying to wedge it open.
Ah, very nice, very nice.
Sophia doesn't use tools.
By pure, by pure strength, you're able to pull it open
Okay.
and hold it because you feel the force wants to close it.
All right. I'm running.
I'm
Screw
I'm
this
yelling
dude.
like,
I'm out.
through.
I
Get
can't help
out.
this guy. Unless you guys think I can, because I don't think I can.
Let's
Pull
go.
him through.
All right, I'll drag him. I'll take him with us.
Okay. I keep forgetting you don't have control of them.
I don't even see him.
I thought. I'm sorry. I thought you were like in that corner. I thought you saw him because you were talking to him because he was in that corner.
I was,
I
I
just
was
stayed right
making
side.
believe, man. I was
There
using
you
my
go, I like it.
imagination hole.
I like it. I like it. Okay, you got.
Playing D&D.
So you're carrying this half a speed. You're carrying this 50-pound iron ball and Tarbin singing, and walking with you at half your speed.
Not walking, but he's running.
You can only run as far the chain to the ball is allowed him, which you have control of the ball, and you can only move half speed.
All right, so I was here. I can run half my speed. How do I get on the stairs? Is the entrance to the stairs on this side or on the other side?
It's
It
on
is
our
this
side.
side. And you're trying to book it?
Yep, I'm gonna book it. So
Roll initiative.
I get my action too.
Roll initiative.
Just
As you took him out of the room.
I'll move 30 feet.
It was his camera was crazy as he was being possessed by the Dead Knight for this
Let's
battle.
Yes.
roll a 9. Oh my god, I can't roll over a 10.
Hey, I would rather have you roll low now and do good during the battle.
I haven't rolled
Exactly,
over a
get the low
10
roll
yet. I don't think it's gonna happen.
I haven't either. I haven't either. We're just having a rough night tonight.
Fine. Everything's fine.
It's fine.
You didn't click yourself, Sophia.
So what was the status of the
What about me?
prediction?
We're all gonna die.
We haven't survived yet.
I don't know what happened, but take the 7. That was weird. What just happened?
Well, you can
7
give
it
the 12
is.
to the king.
Sophia, don't forget to click your token.
Oh. Dang it.
And you
You
guys
can
told
just-
me how to add them.
You right click, add turn.
There you go. King is on board. All right. All right. Your first action was to pull him out of the room, which you have done. So
Oh,
you
is
have
my
no
action to
surprise
do
there.
that?
That was your
Okay.
that was your trigger. That was the trigger moment. So we're gonna go off the turn order now.
Oh, we're gonna go off turn order. So am I'm still in the room then? Or you want
No,
me,
you're out of the room.
can I go my full movement?
Half movement.
Half
Well,
movement.
right, but my full half movement?
Yes.
All right, so 1, 2, 3. That actually puts me, yeah. Right here. There. Puts me there.
Turn order isn't. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I'll eat
'Cause I
that.
get-
Nom nom
I have-
nom.
I get 15 feet, so that's 1, 2, 3. Think.
What are you? 30.
Yeah,
You get
so I have 15. So
Each square's
1,
5, so you get 3
2.
squares. There you are.
All right,
All
that's
right.
where I'm at. Tarbin's
All
right behind
right.
me. Good job, Tarbin. Let's go. Sing your little heart out.
All right. As he's singing, the Death Knight reiterates, "You are not leaving this ship." As one of the hammocks starts to animate.
Oh no! Oh no!
Just
It's
what
your
we need.
enemy, Kindroth.
One fell swoop
Inanimate
around
objects.
Imag One fell swoop around Imag. It tries to smother.
It's a smothering rug.
24.
24 to hit?
Does it hit? Boom.
Yeah.
5 bludgeoning damage.
5?
Yes. You are grappled.
Hey, I'm gonna get fucking cut in a minute.
You are restrained, blinded, and you are at the risk of suffocation.
5 damage, you said that right?
At the start of your turn, you will take an additional bludgeoning damage from the suffocation. At your action, you could grapple to escape with a DC of 13.
Okay.
You are being smothered. Hachu, a sneezing ninja.
Is there an amount of damage I could do to make him let me go?
No, you're wrapped in a hammock. You can't even get your arms to even get to your weapons. The other teammates can. All right, Kendroff, it is your turn.
Shields up. Nice boosted.
It's normal again. Shields up.
So this thing is wrapped around Imag, right?
Yep.
Okay.
He is blinded, restrained, and all that good stuff. He's like encased in a rug, but it's a hammock.
Fireball my ass.
Yeah, so I'm gonna drop a fireball right in the center of the stairs there, and I'll spell sculpt King. So it's gonna be 20 foot. So it should get
Everybody.
most of those hammocks and everything.
There are more hammocks?
Well, there's what 6 or 7 hammocks hanging on the back, right?
Oh yeah, you just want to kill the inanimate.
I'm just gonna drop a fireball like right in the middle of the staircase, and anything within 10 feet of it is gonna be
Going right here, you say?
yeah, roughly. Yep.
Okay. Fireball it is.
Fireball it is. So that's gonna be a dex save of 15.
Okay, one second. Let me read something right quick because something's confusing me. So part of the smothering feature is, in addition, at the start of each of the target's turn, the target takes 10. I don't know why targets is plurals. It almost sounds like each party member.
Well, because it could probably wrap itself around multiple targets.
Right.
It doesn't necessarily have to wrap itself around one person. It could probably wrap itself around 2 or 3.
Each of the target's turns, still, it can be talking about one target. Because it's each of the target's turns. It's multiple turns of the same target.
Oh, yeah.
But it's my turn. It's not his turn.
I don't want to do that.
So.
It says one medium or smaller creature.
Oh, okay. Is it target's apostrophe S?
Yes.
Yeah, so it's each of Imag's turns. So it's one target each one of their turns. So
Okay. 10-4. All right. Okay, let's back to the fireball. DC 15.
yeah, DC
All right.
15.
All right. Here we go. Oh, Dex, right? If I remember correctly.
Yeah, Dex.
Red.
I'm gonna hold perfectly still. Just hit me.
All right. One on the far corner over here all of a sudden bursts into flames from your fireball.
Nice.
What was the damage?
35.
35. And it burns away. Fabrics and all. Doop, doop, doop. It is dead.
Nice.
Imag's rug. Can you spell sculpt around that when he's grappled with him? While the grappling creature the rug takes only half damage dealt to it and a creature grappled by the rug takes the other half. Can't spell sculpt that. It's a damage transfer. Dex save. I failed it with a 12.
So I
Full
take 17.
blown. You take half. 35. I take all. That rug is dead, but Imag takes half because he got burnt on the way out.
All right, so half of 35 is what?
17.
17.
I'm at 62. I'm so good. I probably have more health than you have normally.
I think I'm 75 is my max. 76 is my max.
Another one.
Fine, I started
Appears.
it higher than you had normally.
Brownie Beats redeems 2. Plus 2 with 1,000. Looky at these cuties. Brownie Bits, how we
Nice.
doing? He's giving you a plus 2,
Nice.
guys.
Hey,
All
Brownie.
right. Yellow. He fails with the 10. He takes full-blown damage. He burns up the hammock. All. Fabric and all. Gone. One more. 16 for this guy. As you see, this one catches fire. He takes half of that damage for 17 damage. But it is not destroyed. And one more after that. He takes 11. He completely fails. As the one on the far left, I can't grab him because I'm in the wrong layer. Bursts into the flames. And dies. Dun, dun, dun.
That was all of them?
That was all of them.
Okay,
Just
so green
still
green
one
is
up.
still green is still going.
Green is still going.
So I'll step to here. I'll step to here, and I'll use my bonus action to breathe fire from the fire breath potion.
Oh, I forgot about that. Nice.
Pin on the way out the lurk. She trips and falls out the door. Catches herself. She doesn't hurt herself.
So the rug
Okay,
has to make a dex save of 13.
That's awesome.
All right,
I
here we
love
go.
I don't know.
I rolled a 12.
So that's 14 fire damage.
14 fire damage. A lot of the fabrics on fire right now. But it's still alive.
Okay, that's all I got.
Run, King, run.
Okay, I have a question before it's King's turn. Since
Yeah.
King is considered a large entity, he's considered a large beast.
Yeah.
That means he can carry Tarbin without disadvantage to his movement, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Does he
He's going-
just grab the ball in his mouth and run up the stairs dragging Tarbin?
His health is fine. That's plausible.
But it,
Uh,
you still got the iron ball. No one unlocked him from it yet.
well, we haven't had an opportunity to really since this all happened.
Oh, you did, but just.
Since this all happened, I mean, I could have gone in there and unlocked it before the poo hit the fan, but we didn't.
He left the room with him. It's the way the cookie crumbles. It's the way the brownie crumbles.
It's fine. It's fine. It's
okay.
fine.
It's fine. Let's just get out.
All
of
right,
here.
King
fine,
is going to
fine.
go down here where Imag is. He is going to kind of like squeeze his way in between Tarbin's legs.
I'll get out of the way.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his name. And so that he's up like on his back.
Okay.
And then, so that's 5, 10. So he's got 30 more feet. And
Okay.
if he
Get out
uses,
of your way.
does it take his action to get him up on his back?
I can
Tarbin can get on by himself. His one leg is tied, but he can use his hands and crawl up on King's back without a problem.
Okay. So if that isn't my action, then I'm going to use my action to dash.
Okay.
Well,
So that's,
since we have the
You-
same, the
You
same initiative
So
spot, can I give her the? Can I use my action to give them the ball? Like put the ball in his lap, so that he can just run with it? Because I'm holding the ball.
yeah, so King's not going to be able to take on a person and the 50-pound ball, and let alone Tarbin's
He's
not
a-
going to be able to lift that ball.
it's like he's a large beast.
Mm-hmm. He's got a full-blown adult male on his back.
Okay.
Malnourished.
With a then you want to add it? Did you want? Then you wanna add a-
Malnourished with a 50-pound ball. You know, that's a normal person.
Well, fine. Can I just? I'll just run with King. It's 30 feet. King's got what? 30 feet of movement left.
He's got, 30 feet of movement left.
So do I. I'll go with King.
So, you want to use your your action to dash with me?
Yeah. Let's get the hell out
Okay.
of here.
Then we will dash out together if we are allowed to do so via the DM.
I will allow it at half speed. So you're dashing. That makes sense. So you dash
Well,
at half.
So we.
So a normal movement, yeah, but dash
You're-
you half.
So I get
Yeah,
a
'cause you're
quarter of
30
a turn.
feet.
Because he's encumbered, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, but the reason that Imag is carrying the ball, because you said that he does that regularly, that the ball was okay for him to carry.
I'm
confused.
flavoring. That's flavoring. It's 50-pound ball. It's an encumbrant weight. I was flavoring because it was rolled to pick it up. But no, it's still heavy. It's still an encumbrance.
So okay, well, here's the thing. She's got 30 feet of movement left of her movement. I have my whole turn, movement and action, so I could move 30 feet.
If
Right,
he uses
with
his
a
action
dash.
to dash, he'd go 60
Right.
feet, so half of that would be 30.
So
Right.
we
So
we could go
King's
30
at
feet?
30. King's at 30. With the added weight, he becomes 15. And then he's
And
going to use his action to dash. So that's 30.
Yep.
You guys are even.
Okay,
It's fine.
All right.
It's fine.
Okay,
so
we can go 30 feet. Let's
Yep.
go up the stairs.
All right.
yeah.
All right. As they dash away, Neela and Kendroff, you are starting to hear from the door to your left banging, clawing,
5,
as
10,
pieces
15.
of boards are starting to come apart.
The door right next to me.
Yes.
Okay.
Up the stairs.
And let me move Imag over here. Dink,
Yeah, I'll let.
dink,
I can't move the guy
And-
either.
dink. And
Yeah.
we're
Oh,
going
now-
to do this
now
with,
Now we're in
we'll
the
do this
dark.
with Neela.
We're all on the stairs.
It isn't my
Why you
turn yet. I can't go up there.
Why are you guys in the dark?
Well, because it's Bully's screen, and we don't have the vision.
Why is it just my screen?
How's Zoom out.
who's streaming?
Well, yeah, but you can't.
Does it-
Aren't you watching Roll20 on your own screen?
If you're
Yeah,
talking
but
the
I'm
audience.
talking about for the stream.
Oh yeah. Oh, can't
Move-
see you guys.
slide
I
it.
can't see you guys anyway. Right. Okay.
Slide
I
o-
got you.
Yeah.
Understood.
I think we gotta make Bully a torch again.
Just give.
Yeah.
No. Give me availability of movement to Kindra. Allow me to move Kindra's thing.
There's 2 Imags on the table.
Well, I guess you could do it that way. But that
Yeah,
makes it
we'll do
harder
that.
for me.
No, we'll mark you
Because I
up.
have
We'll
the
put
ability
you-
to move Sophia, and I can see where she is.
Okay, alright, I see what you're doing. Alright, let me fix that real quick. I already hit the follow button, you goofy. Who's telling you to hit the follow button? Oh, I see what he's doing. I see what he's doing.
Brownie's being sassy.
He's being a little sassy.
It's all right. It's stream elements. If it was Nightbot, Nightbot would, hit you for that because you don't want to get sassy with Nightbot.
Nightbot is the sass lord.
Yep.
Sassy. I gotta get going. Kindros thing.
Nightbot.
Ole. Save changes. Bully should be able to see now in Kindrof's eyes.
I can see.
Bam.
I can see.
Bam-a-lam.
Kindrof feels
my
the
familiar.
Kindrof feels some kind of funny feeling going through his body. And he has it's all of a sudden urge to skin something.
Yeah.
Yeah, and find dragons.
And find dragons. Yes.
I'm not scared of Nightbutt, as Ubney says. Ooh, oh no, oh no.
Ooh.
Them's fighting words.
That's
Damn
fighting
fighting
words. All right, King did his turn, as well as Imag. Imag, for some reason, was taken off my map. Ah. What was your initiative, Imag?
13.
He's right.
13, the same as King.
Okay, that's
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
He was taking off the turn order when I deleted his one token. Okay, we should be good now. And I'll reiterate, next to Kendrop and Neela, to the door to the left, you are hearing snarling and banging and scratching as pieces of wood, of the boarded wood, is starting to come apart.
Run, you fools.
Sophia.
Well, I will leave the room.
Okay. You have left the room.
So I can see through these, or I can't see through the stairs because I don't know what's happening with Imag over here.
You saw Imag get wrapped up in what looked like a hammock. So
Okay.
you have an indication that this is what's basically called a rug of smothering. You're familiar with this.
Okay. I just wanted it from her perspective. So,
Mhm.
so
And
that
for
was
the players,
5.
for the audience, this is what we're looking at. It's actually more of a hammock than a rug, but there it is. The handout.
Rug of smothering.
So
But I
5,
thought it was a hammock.
15, 20, 25. And...
Okay.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a way where I don't kill Bully on the inside.
Oh, no, Bully's already up on the upper deck.
Oh, I missed that part. How did I
Bully,
miss that?
I destroyed the rug that was holding Bully,
Oh, this was
and
just
then
left over.
he
And
and
a
he and
bunch of other ones,
King
yeah.
took the bard up to the next deck.
Mhm.
So this is the only one that's left out of the hammocks,
Oh, I knew that. Okay. Yeah, because he went with King. Okay.
and it's pretty well burned.
Yeah,
I'm gonna reach into my bag of holding,
Okay. Action.
and I want to drop the cannonball on it.
Okay.
Pin it to the floor with a cannonball.
Yeah.
Plunk.
Encumbrance, take it.
Eat some encumbrance, bitch.
Okay. Roll a d20. Add your strength modifier.
Eight.
That sucks.
What?
You,
What?
you get it out of the bag of holding and drop it on your foot.
That's a 1.
Roll.
That's for a 1.
Roll a percentile die for dropping it on your foot.
Oh shit.
9.
Oh.
You rolled a 9 on a D100?
Yeah.
Oh.
Jesus.
He's under that 10 percentile because they go high. All right.
That's pretty crazy.
You dropped it on your foot.
Dang it.
If you were rolling divine intervention right now, we'd all be screaming our heads off.
Ten.
Brownie gave us a +2.
I don't know if that'll help.
I don't think that will help an 8.
It's not gonna help to hit. 10 points of damage.
Ouch.
It's not for a magic carpet ride.
2 for every toe.
That's
As
lot
a
of
big-
damage for a toe.
As the cannonball comes crashing to the floor.
But if I'm wearing armored boots,
Yeah, that's why it wasn't 20.
yeah.
You never had that steel toe crush your foot before?
Ow.
Luckily, no.
Have enough
Fucking
force to push
nightmare.
that blade? Ugh.
Okay.
That was your action.
I think I'm out of bonus actions.
I'm out of everything. It's time to go.
It is time to go.
I would leave that thing there, even.
Oh, I haven't second winded since we short rested, so I will second wind. Like,
You don't get 2.
I did it before our long rest, or either that or I didn't.
No,
click
you
the
just
button.
rolled it twice.
No, you just rolled it twice.
Oh, I only meant to do it once. 15. I'll take the first one.
15. Is that it with Sophia?
Sadly, yeah. That'd been
Alright,
fun though.
As the hammock hammock in front of you reaches out to smother you.
I take a deep breath.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
You're not able to get grappled and was not able to squeeze you. You are safe.
Oh, thank goodness. I thought I had shield clicked. I didn't. Woo. Cool.
Neela, it is your turn.
Sorry, I'm making a bad joke in chat.
Oh,
There y'all
boy.
go.
I'm just gonna yell at Neela. Neela, run before whatever's behind this door comes out.
Yeah, I'm going to Neela is going to use it all. She's going to use her action, her movement, and her bonus action to dash.
Whoa! She's going all out.
She's
Get
all the
outta
way on the
here.
upper deck.
Yeah.
So that is
75
105
feet.
feet.
Oh, 105? Nice.
105 feet.
What?
Where you want to go? You literally can go to the top deck.
I'm going to go to the top deck.
Shoom! And then guess what you see up top? The orb
What do I see up top?
is spinning around. And now looks down at you as you come on top of the deck.
Oh, crap.
That sucks.
We'll hold that moment later.
Oh boy. Until the ship's turn. Layer action rolls around.
I should say this, Neela. By now, this ship is quite a distance away from the shoreline. You're probably about 2 miles out.
Yeah, we're still jumping
right.
off the boat.
Yeah. Crashing through the door next to... Oh, man, I deleted it. I don't want to do that. Ah. Stand by.
Standing by.
Okay. Crashing through the door next to Kendra off of that boarded up door that was in pieces. Reaches out a hand that looks like a flesh golem hand. Gotta roll something real quick. Okay. He grabs Kendra off and tries to slam him back on the door. 24
24 what, to hit?
to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay, 12 damage as you smack against the door, breaking half of the way. You peek inside, you see 2 flesh golems.
Run faster, actually. Now Kindroth Misty steps to the top.
I wish
As
that's
Blue
how
reaches
that
that-
worked.
As Blue reaches out to hit Kendroff as well. He grabs him by his robes, tries to slam against the door. Does a 24 hit? Yeah, 24.
Yeah.
16 bulging damage as you almost break your shoulder against the door. The door is now apart. The flesh golems are able to come out.
I see I made a wrong move here. I'm going to the rug.
Time to go, time to go.
We're literally all on different levels of crap right now.
Mhm.
Different levels of the boat equal different levels of crap.
I'm
Is
still
that accept-
this close to chucking Tarbin and the fucking jerk. I'm just gonna throw him on the ground.
Is this like
Fuck this
splitting the
dude,
party?
I'm gone.
Does that count? Is this almost like splitting the party?
This counts.
Different levels of the same stairs.
Kendroff, it is your turn.
Yes.
Your shoulder is a little sore.
It is
your
my turn. I'm not grappled or anything, right?
Negative. Nope.
Okay. Then, as my action, I am going to cast Firebolt at
Okay.
the rug.
Okay.
For a 21 to hit
21 does hit.
and 9 fire damage.
And poof, with the dry hammock, finally disintegrates into ash.
And then, as my bonus action, I'm going to Misty Step to the top deck.
Yep.
Misty step to the
Goodbye.
top deck with Neela as they notice the glowing orb looking at both of you.
Nice, nice, nice.
Well,
Well, that
welcome
sucks,
to
but-
my level of crap.
And as I'm disappearing in a cloud of smoke, I just yell at Sophia, "Run!"
Run, you fool! Run! Sophia's eyebrows almost got singed as the mescaline fireball. And then Kendall's gone. Okay.
All right. I'm gonna assume that Imag is gonna want to go with me again.
Okay. Yeah, because I don't have any way to unlock him, so we just gotta go. So
Okay.
another
cool.
30 feet up the stairs.
Yep.
Does that get us to the top?
Five.
We're in the middle floor, so yeah, it should. Okay.
10. Yes, it does.
All right. So we're up here as well. That's the end of our turn.
All right. Boom.
Hold on. Do I have?
Boom.
Well, I don't have anything I can do.
Boom. I gotta do something with Sophia so everybody can see where Sophia is at for the audience.
Oh, I can see Sophia. As long as I zoom out. There, I can see her.
Okay. Okay. Making sure the audience can see what's happening.
Like this.
Sophia
Yeah.
feels alone. She feels alone.
Um,
All right, Imag uses turn. It's Sophia's turn as you turn after having your eyebrows almost singed with the puff of mist. Kendroff's gone as he yells, "Run!"
run.
And
Double
then you see
dash.
from the corner, you see the flesh golems that attack Kendroff. A little bit of his arm or something.
I can take him. No. Oh no, I will run up the stairs.
Running up the stairs.
How far
What
does
you got,
30 feet get me?
Are you 30 feet? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
You
Technically,
can use
it's
your
30.
action to dash.
Yeah, I was just hoping I didn't have to.
Okay.
Yeah, I will dash.
Okay, 5, 10, 20. Right next to Imag, and you still have. I'll put you here. And you still have 10 feet.
Sorry, y'all.
She's
Just
beasting
jump
out.
off the boat.
She's just like Sora. She's like, guys, I'm gonna go get help.
I just jump off the boat and start walking. I'm going to
That's
shore. I'll
right.
see you
That's
guys
right.
later.
She's got the ring. She's got the ring. She can walk back from here. Peace.
Cool, you said
All
run.
right.
I'm running.
Yeah, she's Sora's cousin.
So this land is not here, and you guys are on a boat about 2 miles from the shoreline. Sophia, you still have 10 more feet, so you want to
Yeah,
make it
I'm-
to the side of the boat? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the stairs. I'm going towards the
Alright.
ballista.
The ballista.
All right.
Hey.
Neela, it's your turn.
I am going to
I'm-
use my turn to unlock that stupid ball.
Thank you.
Lockpick, please, or sleight of hand.
Leaving this fool. I whip
This
out my
Imag
horse
says-
out of my horse pocket.
22 plus 4.
Got magic shoes.
So,
Woo!
You're
Wait,
riding
six.
out of here.
You picked it. You picked it. The manacles fall off his ankles.
God. All right.
Blood.
As Imag says, I've been carrying this party all night. My back.
Whoa.
All right. Neil, that was your action? You got movement.
what are we going to do, guys? Looking around,
run.
seeing that there's no land.
Is there lifeboats?
Can
can
drop
see
you on the
land.
way off of here?
I can cast fly, but only on 3 of us.
Well, you, me, and King.
Yeah. Oh, we got.
We
what's
got
his
got
name?
him.
What about Tarbin?
I don't think I can carry
So-
him for 2 miles.
So, Neela is a halfling. I will allow King to be able to carry Tarbin and Neela.
I can just lay in Sophia's arms.
There you go.
That's also a possibility. Yes.
All
That's
right.
true. That's true.
Okay, then so then I'll lay my hands on Imag and King. Well, when it's my turn, I suppose.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Uh,
got beasts.
I got 2 flesh golems coming up. I was going to do a chase, but you guys are at the point now. You're ready to come off the boat, so we'll go ahead and fast forward that real quick. You guys go ahead and set up how you're going to do it. Tarbin's on King. Neela's in Sophia's arms. She's water walking, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
And
And I'll
King,
I'll lay
Imag,
my
Neela.
hands on King and Imag and cast fly. Drim. So the 3 of us have fly for 10 minutes.
And then we
What-
we Peter Pan back to the ship.
all right, you guys get
how
off the
far
boat.
are we from the ship?
We're on the ship. I'm just
You
kidding.
got one. You got.
We can make it.
You get off the ship. Sophia's walking, so she can dash on her one action.
Mhm.
And fly, I think your speed is 60, so you can dash.
60. So
120.
if we dash, that's 120.
Yep.
Okay.
We can make it quite a ways.
And
Flying
the
for an
front of
hour.
the Death Note, as you take off from the boat, we'll speed this through a little bit because combat's basically almost over. But as you got off the boat, the Death Knight roars in anger as the front of the bow turns, and on front was the animated skeleton carrying that harping, as it now launches through the sky at one of you.
Oh no.
5, 10, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Who should it be? Who should it
just-
be?
Just roll a d6 and give each of us a number.
Imag, actually.
You gotta throw it
You
in
are
me.
the You are the namesake of the journey.
Alrighty, let's
Yeah.
do this. Shield up.
Is your
All right, 1 second. I gotta get there. Giant, appendix A. Here it comes as the halberd flies.
Evasive footwork.
Does 24 hit?
Yeah, it does. I mean, unless
20.
Good thing it didn't hit Kendroth and break his concentration.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
well, I
Good
mean,
job. Good job.
you
How
and
much
I would
damage?
be okay.
How much damage?
28 points of damage.
Ouch, that really hurt.
Oh, wow.
That really sucked, guys.
I bet.
Ooh, I got a giant ass harpoon hanging out of my ass. Get me to the land. Ow.
With that, you distance yourself from the ship. The ship continues on outward to sea. You guys do make it to land.
Woo! We survived and we saved the bard.
Fucking hate that bar.
Yes, you did. He said, I hate that part.
I think you hate everybody. Imag used to be like the guy who wanted to save everybody because he was a hero. Now he just wants to kill dragons and everybody else. Just
And anyone
everybody.
that slows him down.
Life has made Imag more cynical.
Yes.
It surely has.
I need a
Yes.
rest. I'm very tired.
He's,
Once
We're not in Thunder Tree anymore. I'm seeing what the real world's like now.
I have a harpoon in my
Exactly.
ass. I'm tired. Ridiculous. Used all my
All right.
everything. Tired.
on the coastline. Let that map come in a little bit. Coastline.
Here we are.
Forrest No cheered with 100-point biddies. Thank you, Forrest.
Yay!
I may not kill you this round.
Bribery works every time.
Oh, that's good.
You know it.
Glad.
But a natural observation of from the where you're landing on land from the Tower Storms, you kind of know where vicinity you are at on the map. You do know Wayside Inn is probably east, directly east of you. 10 miles. Wait, 15 miles.
I suggest if we're
I
able, we
believe-
should make our way there for the night.
Agreed.
Uh-huh.
We can
I
make that.
believe. How many miles can you travel in a day?
20.
Depends. Can I reach into my horse pocket?
Yeah, can I reach out into my horse pocket, take out my horse with 10 extra running feet? It's been so useful so far. I still can only go as fast as King.
I whistle out into the wilderness and my horse appears over the hill.
Shadow Fox.
Roach.
All right. In one day's clip, I can't remember what time of day you actually got to the ship. I think it was in the night. So you're probably going to arrive about lunchtime, 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I don't have the map build up since the last battle at Wayside. So we'll put you there. And I tell you what we'll do for the rest of the session, because you guys are there. It is being rebuilt. The owner is still there, rebuilding after the attack on Talos statue, if you remember correctly. And she's trying to rebuild and get on with the Wayside business of the tavern. I will say this for the rest of the episode: you guys have definitely got a long sleep in, and you're also going to level 10.
Heck
Take it up a
yeah.
notch. Take it up a notch.
Heck yeah. I'm so excited.
We'll take the rest of the episode, or the rest of the session, I should say, to go ahead and get your levels in, so maybe the audience can see a little bit behind the scenes of how leveling works.
Okay.
But there you go. You guys survived the Death Knight.
Awesome.
Wow.
Woo!
Figure out. I don't know what I'm doing.
Welcome
Oh,
to the
it's level
club.
11. That sucks. I thought I got my third attack.
Oh,
at level
yeah,
10.
no.
It's level 11. Dang it. Oh.
So,
that would've been so
I-
cool.
Reading back on chat, Brownie, I like the cookie chunks bot. I forget how you name a custom bot like that. I
Hey,
know you had a man, I can't remember. Go ahead.
Well, we we didn't use it during the game, so I'm gonna use brownies +2 right now, and I'm just gonna put that right into my dex. Is that cool?
No. Nope. Negative. Good try.
So bitch.
A for effort.
All right, so I don't know what I'm gonna do.
It's a Twitch account. Okay.
Are we getting a friend? Possibly Avalar.
Oh, I forgot to bring him over.
Friends?
Are we getting
What?
a friend?
You've got a friend in
Told
me?
him?
Bully and I talked to Avalar last night about,
Last week, yeah.
or last whenever it was, about some changes to Imag. But
Yes,
Ooh.
Yes, you'll be getting
Exciting.
a friend once you get back to Leon.
Can I have a friend? I've been trying to get a friend.
I am your friend.
Like, okay, let me rephrase this. I've been trying to get a slave.
Oh,
We
Oh,
can
I
work.
wonder-
We can work that out. We can work that out as a sidekick.
Sorry,
I gotta think now.
the PC version. Servant.
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 That's probably not gonna help.
In the middle of your combat, she's trying to fix your hair or something. I don't know.
Yes, exactly.
Paint your eyes. You ruin my makeup a little bit. Yeah, we can work something out.
Carry splash potions, just chuck them, chuck them at me.
But to answer your question, Bully, yes, you're going to get a friend. You have to get back to Leon.
Okay. Well,
What kind of
it
friend?
really, it's just
A healing friend.
somebody.
A healing friend, so I won't kill you. Darn it. Oh, sorry. Did I say that out loud?
So I was thinking about that. You could. I don't know what you were thinking, but like something like, isn't like a life cleric or like a grave cleric, somebody who's like,
It was
so,
Mary.
like,
It was Mary.
they don't do very much outgoing attacks, but it's just like boosts and stuff like that.
Right. It was Mary Brightweather, I think it was. Yeah, it was Mary Bright. She was level 9, I think. I'll just have to bump her up. But yep. You remember her? She runs the shrine down in Leland.
So
She helped you out. She healed you a few times already.
now the question is, do I appeal to Nil for a change in my cleric levels, or
Very possible.
do I denounce Nil?
Whoa!
and
Whoa
go,
now.
and go straight fighter.
That's a choice. That sounds like a conversation between you and Neil. That's what I'm saying.
That's not a conversation I want to have.
Yeah, that's a good berry coming at you 600 miles an hour.
So really, I
Max
don't
speed.
want to denounce Nil, but whether
Yeah,
or not
it's,
I want to switch my cleric levels for paladin levels, or do I want to switch my cleric levels for fighter levels?
Yeah, that's up to you, man. That's really up to you. Two different style gameplays there. So how's everyone else tonight? I hope you all enjoyed that. Fighting Death Knight. Level 19. He didn't really show his face this time around.
Well, this time around, ooh, he shall make a return. Great.
Death Knight shall return.
Okay. What would be a
You.
good feat for our dear friend Neela, guys?
Mobile, or did you already take mobile?
I already have mobile.
Quick question on health,
Yeah.
because for some reason I always struggle with this. How are we doing health?
Max.
Max.
Yeah,
Just
just
total
whatever
possible.
your
Your hit dice is just add that, so it's a 10.
Yeah.
Just add 10 to your
Okay.
health.
Gotcha.
So you'd have 108.
Is it 108?
I don't know. Well, I'm just looking at
Is
your
it total
HP.
possible? Because mine says total possible HP is 130.
No, it's
No,
not that.
because we had a
Not
few
that
levels
one.
where we weren't doing whole.
Okay.
Yeah, we changed that in the
So
middle.
just add 10 to whatever your max HP
So-
is right
Yeah,
now.
and I was showing you had
Okay, so
98 before.
10d10 is 100, and then just add 8.
No,
Basically.
your hit die is a D10. So
Yeah.
just add 10 to it. So yeah, 108.
Okay. Sounds good. I will take 108 health. More. Most definitely.
Okay.
And I took blind fighting.
Blind
I
fighting.
feel like that will come in handy.
I have actually taken blind fighting on a character, and it has come in useful.
Like, because Avalar really likes
Blindness,
blindness.
doesn't he? Yes.
He freaking loves blindness. Don't you?
Me?
Avalar?
You are? Do I like restricting the guys that's the fighters that like to spend 5 actions in a round? Hey, 6
What?
crits in a single combat? Nah, never.
Sophia? Never.
All right. Well. All right. So I'm giving up my cleric status. Oh man. I can't be a paladin. I cannot be a paladin.
Why not?
Because I only have 10 charisma. You need 13.
Ah.
So, that makes life easy then. I get 4 levels of fighter.
Very nice. What kind of new spells is Kendroff going after? Push the button kind of spell.
Wall of Force. I picked up Wall of Force
Ooh.
and animate objects.
Ooh, okay. I see what you're dishing out there.
Oh my gosh! I could get telepathic bond.
Oh God, no!
I need to
It
get
gives me the ability to connect with my animal companion.
Oh,
You can speak telepathically with your animal companion.
oh, good. I was worried you were gonna get in my head.
Yeah. You know
I'm
what Ed
able to
said that-
see, hear, and smell what my companion does. I
When,
probably
when
won't
Ed-
take it.
when Ed said that he had needed a recap because he was disciplining one of his kids, I was like, why? What Neela do now?
Yeah.
I have 128 HP.
Oh
Nice.
my
I'm-
gosh, okay.
Nice.
I'm at a
What-
whopping
Nice.
85 now.
I've got 80. I've got 83.
Oh, what is Neela's AC?
That's a good one.
Neela's AC is 15.
15. Okay, so what I have, that wand that we found that was to be determined. Avalar and I agreed to make it a war mage, wand of the war mage.
Yeah.
So I had to attune to it. So I have an extra ring of protection if you want it.
Oh,
Sure.
All right, so I'll give you a ring of protection.
Cool.
Sophia,
I will
That'll
add
give
that
you
to my
that'll give you a
sheet.
+1.
Yeah.
Sophia, that
thank
does
you.
that does remind me. After you guys settle and have your long rest, Kendra took a look at your jug and
Ah.
determined that it's an alchemy jug.
Oh, you weren't gonna make me roll for it?
You were.
Nah, it was really low.
I
But
wanted.
he didn't
I
get it on the
wanted
first
her
one.
to
I thought
figure it out on
Go
her
ahead.
own.
Well,
Well,
no.
it's-
What's gonna be funny is Sophia trying to figure out all the command words to get what she wants out of it.
Oh right, yeah.
What is it?
It's
I
an
didn't
alchemy
hear
jug.
him.
It's an
Okay.
alchemy jug.
Kendroth, what is an alchemy jug?
you can summon multiple types of liquids and fluids from it if you use the proper command words.
Oh,
And there's a whole.
But you
There's a
can
whole
only
list
use
of-
it once a day, I believe.
oh, that's fun.
And it's all different stuff. Like it's a pint of this and an ounce of that and a gallon of this. There's a whole different all different stuff that you can get out of it. Like
God.
acid, poison, beer, mayonnaise.
I put it in the chat. So it's acid, poison, beer, honey, mayonnaise, oil, vinegar, fresh water, salt water, and wine. Albie says they are notorious for sticking their noses in all sorts of sneaky places. So Neela, are you sure you want to be able to know what your dog is smelling and smell it too?
I don't know if I'll take that one, but I just thought it would be funny. So, okay, one of the feats that we got from Strixhaven, I haven't read through the book yet, but apparently you can summon the Strixhaven mascot to assist you.
What is its mascot?
I don't know.
I had to look that one up.
Strixhaven mascot isn't.
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm thinking of Fizzban. I was like, it's a dragon, isn't it? But Fizzban is the dragon book.
So I'm taking
Yeah,
Sentinel.
not just mayonnaise, but 2 gallons of mayonnaise.
2 gallons.
My superiority
That's
dice are all D10s now.
Oh, nice.
Instead of D8s.
That's a lot
That's
of mayonnaise
sweet.
sandwiches.
That is a lot of mayonnaise sandwiches.
I
Mayo and tomato.
I can re-roll a saving throw. Because I have Indomitable. And I was thinking I would take Sentinel.
Too much mayo. You should put on the map area for the audience your character sheet so they can see what you're doing there.
Oh, I guess I could.
Ah, prediction winner.
Oh,
Yes.
yeah, I need to do that.
So I
Woo.
also got Know Your Enemy, which is starting at 7th level. If you spend at least 1 minute observing or interacting with another creature outside of combat, you can learn information about its capabilities compared to your own. The DM tells you if the creature is equal, superior, or inferior in regard to 2 of the following characteristics of your choice. Strength, Dex, Con, Armor class, hit points, class levels, fighter class levels.
There you go. Omni, that's what you get for voting against us. But you had right. I mean, the past
700
has. Mm-hmm.
or points.
Nice.
We get 9,150 points distributed to everybody that was on the yes side of things.
Woohoo!
So
Albany, I was trying. I really was. I was going to bring the Death Knight out, but I got bribed at the end.
Piercer.
I got cookies from Corgi yesterday. I just couldn't do it.
I did. I made cookies yesterday, and Ed and Avalar kept nagging me, so I delivered them cookies in Minecraft. So they now have cookies.
Please tell
So
me
stay
my
tuned to
bow
next
does
session.
piercing damage. Please tell me my bow does. How do I check? I can't check.
Your bow
should
does
do
piercing
damage.
It's an arrow. It pierces.
So I'm gonna
You
get.
guys get too much plot armor or plate armor.
Oh my god! Yes, I'm getting piercer. I'm taking piercer, and I'm adding to my strength. So I get a +1 to my strength. Once per turn, when you hit a creature with an attack that deals piercing damage, you get to re-roll the attack's damage dice. But you must use the new roll. But also, when you score a critical hit that deals piercing damage to a creature, you can roll 1 additional damage die.
Ooh.
Ooh. They're getting beefier, guys. I'm about to up my game.
Seeing as I'm gonna be pretty much bow oriented from here on out.
Just a heads up for folks that are on desktop. You can hover over the left side of the screen to see the D&D Beyond overlay for their characters sheets. well, not the sheets directly, but their details, so you can see what's happening on their health as it updates. Actually, it's a little slower than I'm
Well, I have
noticing.
to save mine at the moment.
Yeah, it's so nice. I get to sleep and get rid of that hit to my HP.
Mhm.
So nice.
Whatever. That does remind me, Sophia and Imag are still green.
Yes.
I'll take that.
Could be worse.
Green,
I get to change that
green for
proficiency to
greedy
something
and
that is
envy.
useful, but I'll take proficiency in history for no reason.
Hey, if we stick to the woods, we're gonna be good, I may.
Hey, there's never no reason not to take proficiency in history. Trust me.
Well, okay, if I could choose to put it somewhere else, I would probably choose to put it somewhere else. Like anywhere.
Just notice Sophia's name is spelt wrong on this token.
That's probably part of a problem somewhere.
Yeah, it's been a thing since the very beginning.
I lost all
Okay,
of my
so- How I
spells
spelled
and
it.
everything. All my spells are gone.
Uh-oh.
Are
No
you
more
not a
guiding
healer
bolt.
anymore?
No,
No.
that was the change to Imag.
Oh, so I need to be looking at healing stuff then.
No.
No, not necessarily.
Now I'm gonna do a sidekick kind of thing with the healer. We're gonna bring Mary Brightworth, the head of the church in Leon, to adventure with you guys, so I can beat you up some more and heal it off.
That way we have a
Okay.
9th level healer.
Yeah, because that way she's a 9th level.
Yeah, on seriousness, I didn't really hold back too much in the last round, but as we get more and more into and higher levels, what they call tier 3 and tier 4, they hit a lot harder. So
Yeah, and the thing is like I was only a 3rd level cleric, so it's not like we could. It's not like me healing something was beneficial. Like I healed.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
six. You know what I mean? Like
healing potion.
The strange part about this campaign is that when we started out, we had a healer, and we lost him, right?
and then we got
So-
another one.
And then we got another
healer.
healer, and we lost him. So we keep losing healers, right?
I have a half of a healer.
Right.
I'm like, here's the band-aids and a little bit of like Neosporin.
I'll be to be open to the folks that are not used to D&D. It's not so much role specific, but sometimes it can be when there's other options like great healing potions and things of that nature I could sprinkle in there. But like you said, we had a couple healers, and we just took them out, so I just kind of easier just to play that role. But we can add, I can add things like more healing potions, things like that. There actually is a place that they had not visited yet that sells healing potions, and they know about it. Just haven't went up there. They didn't need to because they had a healer.
Mhm.
So, in other words, not the party you want to play the healer in. How do you think the position opened up?
No, they actually, honestly, they didn't die off. That's not how the
Yeah.
characters left. The one was a
Lost
was a god, right? He lost his godship and then he ascended again, right? And then the other went back to his cousins or the military or whatever. I don't remember what the story was. How Farah left.
Yes.
But-
Oh, he stayed in Fandolin to help with cousins.
Oh, that's right. He stayed with the
Mine.
mine. Yeah.
Yeah, with the mine. Yeah, that's right. Yep. Nah, but on the outside, it was real life things that got in the way. Nilmer being one of them.
Yep.
He came in a couple weeks ago. So
No, I mean, okay. So it's just, I just wasn't able to heal enough, and
no,
To me,
yeah.
It's not a
We
big deal. It's not a big deal at low levels, right? Like
Yeah.
it's like when you're level 5 and below, it's not a big deal. Like a healing potion does a lot when you're below level
Yeah.
5. When you start getting up to level 8, 9, 10, and you know you have 85 or 100 HP, and every hit is like 45 or 50 damage.
Yeah.
You need more than a 2d4 healing potion. So
Yeah, and then you roll
Yeah.
2 1s.
Now,
yeah,
Right.
let's
That being
that's it. That's
that
it.
being said,
well,
you,
you know,
you
it is
could
what it
you
is.
could have planned out your character's path if we
Yep.
if we known this to. I'm talking to the audience, but if you known this, you could have
Right.
planned your character's path for
maybe I'd have been
multi
playing a paladin
leveling.
at the start. You
Right.
know what I mean?
Well, that's
Yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
it, right?
Because
You can even
and then
you can even
you're
multi-class.
I'd be a 10th
Yeah.
level healer. See, that's another thing I could do is reroll the whole character and be a paladin. But like that's way too
We
much.
could- Yeah, we could kill off Imag and meet a paladin on the road.
Right.
Exactly.
For sure. It could happen. Why not? But
But like
this,
I said, for the audience, you
this
could
is
be
a good
really
way to go.
strategic with your. You could be really like for the audience that don't know D&D. You could be very strategic in your character development, where you can even multi-class it and strategically level enough to be effective healer as well as your other class you want to be.
right.
IMAC took on the load pretty mid-level, and he didn't have enough points to make it work. So, you know, the game's balanced a certain way where it definitely can hit you for 88 hit points, and you can heal off, you know, almost 40-50% of it. You know what I mean? So it's balanced that way. And
Right.
when you don't have, when you can't heal it off, I'm like, man, I'm not really trying to hold punches back, but yeah,
Yeah.
2 hits, somebody can go down, or a
It's
big AOE happens, like the Hellfire Orb. So-
right. Right. So I mean it's fine. Like this allows like a bunch of cool stuff for me. I get to go back to doing damage, which is what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Takes a
Well,
long
that's
time to
the
do
thing.
that.
When you
Yep.
when you multi-class, you take a 10th level character and you turn it into a 6th or a 7th level character with 3 or 4 levels of another class.
Yeah.
So you're actually a weaker character. So you don't have the healing ability of a 10th level character, right? And you don't have the hitting power of a 10th level character. So
Right.
you're playing at half the level of what everybody else in the party's doing. So
What I was
it's-
constantly running into was something that was exactly like that.
Yeah.
I had to make a choice. What do I do with my action? Do I not heal enough, or do I not do damage enough? Like those were my options for my action, and it was like both of them are helpful, but they are not nearly as helpful as I would want either of them to be.
Yeah.
I mean, multi-classing can be fun.
It
Like,
can.
it can be fun, but it can
Especially
also really hinder you.
If you do it in a way that builds your character the right way, right?
Mhm.
So if I had planned better for being a multi-class paladin healer with a fighter, you know what I mean? So I get a bunch of fighty
Well-
stuff. So then I might have a different charisma score, but I didn't
Right.
even build this character. So
Well,
it's
that's
like,
the whole
you know,
thing, right? Is it depends on your abilities, right? Like if I all of a sudden decided to take a couple levels in fighter, right? I have a 0 strength modifier. Like
Right.
it's not going to do anything
gonna
at
help
all,
you.
right? You know, it's not going to help at
Oh.
all.
That reminds me, I was going to ask you. So, I have a 16 strength. If I get
So do I.
17 strength, does that go to +4, or is that
No,
18?
you have to be 18. It's even numbers.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
even numbers that you go up.
Are there still prestige classes in 5e?
I've been lifting
No.
weights, carrying that iron ball up the stairs. It gave me +1 strength.
Yeah, you got to work out. Yeah, Omni they simplified everything quite a bit. Like they made everything really like bare bones to try and get new people in. Like 5e is a lot easier for newer players. But for a lot of older players, they feel like their hands are tied. Right? So a lot of older players like might start playing in 5e or whatever, and then most of them migrate back to 3.5. Because that's the game that they're used to. But 5e is very welcoming to new blood, right? Like new people that want to learn. It's so much easier to learn 5e than it was to learn like 2 or 3.
So there is like on Arcane where you can actually homebrew
That's
prestige
true, too.
classes. Actually, we were doing that with Neela with the Acolyte.
Mm-hmm.
She was the cleric Acolyte for the Temple of Nil, which is we did with the Sunless Citadel that you guys saved, and now it's Nil's temple. Yeah, we've been going on for 2 years with this run, so there's a lot of history just in this campaign alone from IMAG's Tale, which gets you back to a shameless plug. When the website's done, all that story that our awesome Corgi's been writing will be up there, so you guys can catch up just by reading.
Yeah.
Keep in
Okay, 'cause
mind,
there
I
was a-
have really bad grammar and spelling and punctuation. It's words. They may or may not be in order.
We may proofread it once.
You probably
Okay, so
should.
there was a great solution for multi-class. Like when you reach a certain point, you can start effectively leveling both classes. Sort of. Yep. And you can still. So a lot of people's been doing that. They've been injecting like 4E stuff and even 3 edition into 5E or some of those old rules. That's the thing.
Absolutely.
I never
So-
played previous versions, but definitely that's the impression I've got. Yep.
Corgi and I play in another campaign on Saturday night, and our DM lets us multi-class and level each class together, right? So the issue with that is if you play using D&D Beyond is strictly rules as written, so you can't be over a level 20 character. Right. So you can't be a 15/15 rogue warlock. Right. But yeah,
And
so
we like keeping D&D Beyond because of the overlays for you guys, and it's simpler when we're not.
Well, I mean, and we really don't have any reason
our-
to play not rules as written.
No.
I mean, we can always do stuff like homebrew a feat if we want to add something.
Yeah.
We can homebrew a feat and
But hence,
things like that.
hence the name of our channel, Homebrew. We do homebrew a lot. But yeah, so most of at least my campaigns are pre-written. I don't want to outbalance it, if that makes sense. So I watch what I homebrew in it. Bully's actually developing. I don't know if he wants to release that yet.
I'm working on a world.
Yeah.
We have been for a while.
So Yep. So that might lead to openness, depending. He's a DM, so that depending on his discretion. But yeah, man. As we expand, we'll do that. We'll some homebrew campaign stuff. That's really good out there.
Absolutely, and I'm sure we'll be sprinkling in some one shots, like testing the world that we're developing.
Oh yeah.
So
I looked at Foundry too. There's a lot of pros and cons, and when we were developing, Roll20 was free for the most part for everybody. You get most out of it when at least one person will purchase stuff, but everybody else to come in to try to coach somebody in that didn't know anything about D&D. It's like, hey, come play with us. Oh, by the way, you got to pay $20 for the Foundry app. So we brought Roll20 because it was more user friendly and it was a cheaper option, almost free option. Are we interested in branching out from D&D at one point? I got an itch to play some VTM. So any tabletop games is under our umbrella. So yes, not just D&D. Shoot, there's probably Warhammer. We get interested in. So yeah,
Warhammer's Warhammer's not really a role playing game. It's more of a strategy combat game.
Right, but
Like,
it's still a tabletop game.
It's still tabletop. Yep.
So
As
nothing in the plans
It was
right now,
explained
but
to me recently that Warhammer is D&D without any of the story.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, Warhammer's
Literally
like
just D&D combat. That's all it is. It's D&D combat.
Yeah. It's like the Star Wars tabletop battle game with the figures, but
Yep.
I don't know what the abbreviation VTM is specifically, but yeah, we our plan is anything tabletop. So incorporates all that. Minis, paintings to map building to
Vampire the Masquerade.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's not strictly D&D. Any genre, as long as it's tabletop, that's going to fall on our interests. So, for sure, man.
I've never heard of that.
Maybe we'll chat.
Who plays? Somebody that we follow plays Vampire. Six Sides, I think, plays Vampire the Masquerade.
You're right.
That sounds
They
right.
do that. They do it like once a week. We've rated them once or twice in it. Speaking of which, what do you want to do tonight?
If we can get on the same page, maybe there might be a player's box on our overlays one day with the Vampire of the Masquerade. We'll talk. We'll see how that works out. But yeah,
I have a couple of tabletop games that are not D&D that someday I would like to run those campaigns
Join up in the Discord, guys, because that's how you can get
Yeah.
into those games. If you want to like
Yes.
hop into
Yeah.
a one shot
Hit
with
up
us
the-
sometime or play on just
Mhm.
Discord, that's how you do it. Is get into our
Yep.
Discord. So
Yep.
Yeah,
Get
just
in the
check out
Discord.
the link tree. It's got all the links in it. Hit up the Discord. Get in there.
Yep. And definitely have conversations like this. I know I'm got my phone, surgically attached to my hip, probably on my pocket.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'll definitely chit chat you up, especially with stuff like this. Bring that up, and any other campaigns or things or genres you're interested in. Yeah, we'll definitely talk it up and definitely give us ideas. And who knows, man? The whole idea of it was to spread out and bring people in, and maybe do some like Patreon things or something. I hate to take money from people. Basically, bring audience members into play. You know what I mean, and have a stream out of it. So that was the whole concept: is introducing people to the genre and the D&D community, not just D&D,
And
tabletop
helping people get started and answering
Yeah.
questions and everything else. I mean, right now we're packed with three campaigns that we play, but
Yeah.
eventually one or two of them are going to end. Actually, pretty soon one or two of them are going to end. And that'll open up a stream night to maybe some world building, some NPC building, some character building, doing stuff like that. Where we
play
can
more one
really get into the meat of the game, right? And do stuff like that.
Yeah, definitely don't overwhelm. And that's what we're doing. We're having fun with it. And that's the main important. And we're building the community. So, and you guys are a big part of that. You guys have been big helps, for real. So, but I'll come off of what Ed was saying there. We are looking to in the session right now, and we look at the rate. So that's really helps us out with the community. I keep saying that because it really does. And you to gain inspiration points, because I believe, just a little hint, we are talking about possibly on our anniversaries coming up in July for 2 years.
2 years.
There might be a giveaway.
Yeah, and we're not far from 100 followers or 150 followers. We may link it into that, but I'm sure we'll do something for the anniversary.
Yep. So definitely, yeah, guys. So thank you. Yeah, who should we raid?
We got the only one that's really on the list is Ironman playing D&D. He's only got three watchers, so we can hit him.
Oh, definitely.
Really slam him.
Yeah. If we can slam 111, that'd be great, guys.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Hang out. You earn inspiration points, and you get to see another group. These are actually Friends Brownies.
Yep. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Thanks for being awesome, guys.
All right.
See you tomorrow.
Right away. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Okay. Right away.